evidence. Episode. Class I thought I was getting this for this one. Search for Kenan, search high and search low. Oh, sorry, I did not see you there. Are you lost? All this says I must rest. No. I will not stop yet. No. My efforts after all that scrabbling and all that searching came here to tell me to stop. Refuse, your job will not be finished. Bullet. This will not do. Wait, I have an idea. Your job will be over. Your job will be over and I can rest. Simply. It will be valuable, maybe not. And the way to keep searching until we have this one shiny. I'll try the Pokemon. Nothing one like this one. And not historian, perhaps. We tell it, we will divide up the team and usually have it happen to it's fair. Huh? Oh. Almost. We asked my friend and father how much it was worth. He's a good man, I guess we can trust him. As much as we could trust anyone that my father would call a friend. And it let us meet him more soon. Once we are done, we will discuss the reward later. Only thing sweeter than a handful of shadow is a purse full of jinkos. He's this way. much of the old things, ancient things, more than me anyway. Not sure, but it's very lovely shiny. Let me take a look. This is exquisite. Judging by the sickle, and it is oriented from Amh Araeng, you need to find an expert in that period to ascertain its true value, though. You mean you don't know? The clap and cart near the south gate might be able to help. White hair smells like cabbage. We shall ask him. Thank you for your kind advice. Smells like cabbage. It should be easier to find in that case. Say that it's old Amh Araeng. Beyond that, your guess is as good as mine. Help you? Please tell me what you know about the old ring it's worth. Oh, I've never seen one of these in a very long time. What is it? It's no simple ring. See, I sigil used to steal letters. It was the owner must have been something quite important. But you'd best speak to Jamal if you want to know who it belongs to. If you want to know about the crest, such crest, he's the one to ask. And again, I just want you. Hopefully, Jemiah will be the last one we have to ask. This great house of Narbat. Well, no, you know, he has been here for a very long time. Now, what could two bright younglings need from an old man like me? Want to know where the signal rings from? Please tell us. Suspense. Belongs to Malak. In all likelihood, the only thing one thing such ring is in existence. At the layman universe is an ancient girl, worth no more than any other thing. Who else and who had want to bear their mark? There's passive, but also not worth very much. I'm confused with that. It looks like we're not going rich after all, but I'm sorry to have the dragon. And no such thing as a no one need. Our work is its own reward. Before, you might at least have an important lesson. Oh yeah, I should rest. I need to promise him. I'll say something I just I'm in a rush. However, let's speak again at how I know where the road of the route chosen by the Malak when he led his people exodus to the appear up here. Well, you will be able to unearth many puzzles. Of course, that I mentioned I'm ready to start digging. Sure, you should become two. You have already found one of these shinies. Maybe you can find some more. You'll be amped in such effort, even though there's no profit to be made from the sales of these items themselves. I too am pregnant of the motto, honest pay for honest reward. Tries to stop me. Honestly, there is no such thing as working too hard. Oh wait, where are we going? Looks like in the east of the end of the journey's head. Allow me to lead the way. Maybe I'm not shifting hard enough. The first item to be discarded was the little guy symbol 2, cumbersome to be carried along. However, we assumed that the many were buried so that they... Such a large crop so forth indicate a position. Let's take talking more digging. I want to find that shiny. Don't smell each other. Yeah, I'm not sniffing hard enough. Off from there. More hands are perfectly suitable. I know that how Baba Castle presents the Eastern Agreement. Much of a wealth found in this way of the coffer. Such a booming economy was not built overnight, however. Although Nabaha was largely established by whom? The hot desert on the neighboring nor who taught how to safely traverse ramparts and find a substance, and besides, they were also respected partners in the matter of commerce. The Nabat owned a great deal to your ancestors. Need to locate information. Once your search is not far from you. This way, if you please. More shinies? I have the reason to believe that more artifacts are resting beneath these ruins. But please take the utmost care in any that you discover. Ninja. Breaker Sand, have you got? No, what is a decorative mortar sculpture. Making these is one of our main traditions. My sister was one kept in the pristine palace of Amh Araeng. It was housed tokens of friendship with allied people, but that Malik brought such gifts from Nabash is proof of a culture. However, these Nabash is Mo first came into contact. There remain disagreements. We Mo's hate arguing. The art of negotiation is another one of our many traditions. They say that the divisive factor is in the dispersed people of finding common ground, that the more live on while the Nabats are no more. Hopefully we will uncover yet more invaluable insights of the past at our final excavation. And may I say your work thus far has been nothing short of exemplary. See a secret thing for when we have finished. And more treasure to be found. What is it? Oh, they're close and now. Now what are we waiting for? Let's hurry. Yeah. This smells like I intended. Yeah, we're looking straight at it. Nothing working, but I'm in a rest since the beginning. As you begin about digging like a man possessed. Oh, maybe that is not such a good answer. No, that is our way. I'll need to find him. You sure they're helping outsiders? And if the job well done is a source of great pride of Mortar. Now I see why the Nabats value the ancestors' friendship so highly. Let me open it. Something inside? Jamal, what is it? But all the time he'll show. Can we go back and look for him? You'll see a further high ground. I will wait here and guard the relic. I'll back up too. I don't know. Oh no, the body's ill indeed. While you were gone, I found a treasure. On a tree, and the last Malik's name was Jamal. One thing that it really is like the last Malik ghost. Oh my god, we've just been fact or fiction. And final trail so he could pass into F. You must inform Father. The ghosts are wandering around. You need to warn everyone. Well, my father will make us going, but tell him what we saw, or rather what we did not see. I've been assisting my son at work. Keep away from me, spirits. So you come to the conclusion that I'm a ghost of the last melon, on the basis that we have the same name. Perhaps we had best put this misunderstanding down. I am Jamelix, the last Melek, was my grandfather. I was named after him, which makes me Jamal X. So you are Nabathula. It all makes sense now, I think, but why did you disappear like that? I tried to tell you I was going to return to Morg Soup to repair your reward, but though it seemed like you did not want to hear me. All that scrubbing around the dirt has to drown your voice. I wish I listened harder from now on. I'm grateful to both of you. You have learned so much from my people and their growth exodus with the flood. There are many more shinies for us to find. That's not all. I want to know more about the history of the mode and the friendship with the Nabis. It is my duty as future leader of Morsu. We cannot leave the treasures buried under the dirt, or let the stories of our ancestors be forgotten. Let's work together to unearth the past. Again, you raised a fine son. He will be a great leader one day, if he can avoid working himself into an early grave. There are many relics waiting to be discovered, but there are no need to rush. They will not crumble away to nothing while you are resting. Come on, we have much to discuss. While he was forgotten to express his gratitude. Please allow me to on his behalf. Thank you. I was wondering, between all his dignity, did he find time? First we have to do is I'll take the east side of the inn, you take the west. That's all we have to do. Let's do these marks. We're in trouble in spots. You assume the beast with the white hide and cover is a city good. I thought there might be one or two looking on the fringes. Nothing out of the ordinary in this area. Especially if you've noticed it yourself, but individually, the lesser sinews are no more deadly than natural threat you might find in the desert. It's when they appear in numbers that they might pose a threat, much like the void scent. They have an unfortunate tendency to flock to the strongest of their kind. Thus, when a powerful sinew goes on a hunt, it might be attended by a various swarms of weaker kin. Imagine an army of such creatures destined descending on a village unhampered. That's the best idea behind my patrols. Patrol their ranks often enough that the numbers won't be overwhelming when the big one comes out to play. And you've certainly helped out on the front. Support if it is, shall we? Oh god. Yeah, she has been telling me stories about us. Although I'm mature, you ever think, and my apologies for leading you from one battle to another ever since the moment we've met. In any case, I'm glad that you see two of you each found each other. You have no idea how badly I missed out of your company. You would Hydration. I don't sound like that either. I was simply trying to view matters on another perspective, and I respect Kaiser's methods. Honestly, after seeing him in action, I can understand why. The way he leaps into the fray without hesitation, I really need something to behold it to myself. Matisse, though, I have no doubt he deserves all the admiration he gets, just as you do. This is what I get for sharing. Maybe I'll just head out into another patrol. Please keep yourself. Man, I have a stranger late. I'm sure you won't appreciate that together, myself included, and I wish this was open. As I hope, as an outsider, maybe you won't trouble him. His current station is so distant here. If you could lend him your ear, I would be more grateful. I was wondering if you could help. One of the merchants is on his way, bringing much needed supplies. The problem of the wares is your offer in exchange have yet to arrive. If anyone else, this could be persuaded to wait. But this particular Moor has a reputation of being extremely impatient. He has ever been known to call over deals over the smallest quibbles. I'll be grateful if you could find what's caused the delay. Thanks. Delivery is expected to come from Southwest. Godspeed. Aren't you? I hear you have a knack for putting down tall beasts. I'm not sure that includes supernatural, but walking courses known as Gilliman have been running amok outside the south entrance. They grab anyone who wanders too close and drag them under the sand. Almost felt to myself if I was looking to escape. I've dropped my mother's pendant as I fled. I'll do anything to get it back. She was a patient here, you see, and it's all I have remembered her by. Luckily we found an enchanted dart for my blowgun. Send the Gilliman back to wherever. The plan is to rush in, grab the pendant, and while you shoot those undead bastards from a distance, I knew it. Come on, let's get this over with. Supposed to drain the water from our plants with the siphons. I could use some help. As you've noticed, the whole area is loud with all as a hostile creature, which means that it's not a job for the faint of heart. I've been the water and did not take much long. While I'm waiting, I'm easy prey. If you can go out to my place, I'll see what. As soon as you're found a place, I'll race it back to the enemy. In the meantime, I need you to keep the Gilliman out of my bag if it goes nothing. Sorry, did not see there. Is there anything else? Am I that far behind? These sets contains our half to, well, maybe a bit more than I got carried away for. I brought too much to carry myself. It's a miracle I made this far. Can you help me cover the last stretch of the journey? How far? It is behind, so watch it. So lucky. Won't be so lucky. That's a long cast. Well, if you must know, I was thinking about leaving this place, but it was getting too much. It was getting too much for me. I felt like I was gonna lose my mind one day. Me and my others were planning to make a clean break, putting the inn behind us. After seeing you and Alisaie, I changed my mind. I'm staying here at least for the time being. But even message my friend, he's the one I was going to run away with. I'm not sure exactly where he'll be, but the watchman southeast and should know. Tell him I'll be staying. I'll go myself. And Ben proposed, please. I've got to let him know. At least if he knows I'm not going, he can make up his own mind about whether to stay or not go. He didn't like it very much, did he? That's all I got of it, printed. Never seen such a fine away with a blowgun. The secret, though, lies in the jar, essay from the ruins of Amh Araeng. According to historians, the same jar was used by the Nebet to destroy Gilliman all those years ago. They were stockpiles enough of the ancient history for one day. More importantly, I'd like you to thank you all for what you've done. Please accept this in. So you haven't done this already? Now you've been wondering why we go through the effort of siphoning plants. These are ways to get water after all, but this stuff, it has a certain sweetness that comes in handy when making medicine. It tastes quite bitter, so it takes the edge off. Not that it makes the treatment any more effective. It seems to appreciate it. You ever think? The dread to think what we do without these supplies. Although you must say, good skill yourself. The sack was quite a fix, considering that they only made the clay mixed with water and straws last an incredible long time. Even those extracted from the ruins are still adequate for building work. In fact, the more plan to use them to repair the windmill. Still, bricks are bricks. Far from the easiest thing to carry over a long distance. Perhaps next time we will send more than one person to transport them. And I think about it, this whole thing was poorly planned. We were lucky to have help us. Yeah. Just missed him, I'm afraid. He wanted to breathe a fresh air, he went in the stroke. I'm trying to tell him that the air is no fresher up there than it is here. He wouldn't listen, would he, Bullock? And the last I thought he was heading north. I remember him. One of Alisaie's boyfriends. Oh, that's why I left myself. I reckon I'm a bit further in attack like peace, though. Look, I can't blame you. I went alone and I got away. I wouldn't want him to blame himself. My own fault, and he was saying, please remember the show, listen. That's not suspicious. That's the right thing to do, I know it. I'm thinking of Rent's probably wondering what's going on. If not too much asked, would you mind speaking with him? So, better than both of them being killed. We should be thankful for a small merit. In any case, I appreciate what you've done for us. I love the way they welcome you. The duties I pulled off went automatically. There are hundreds of things I need to do. Sorry, but would you mind waiting here with Alisaie? What, twiddle my thumbs while you work yourself dead? Surely you can go help with you. I could do it with my hand, thank you. You start help by helping me go up the ladder. How would you do that? Could you enter if you face you? Perhaps there are 3 in particular I mean to visit. It's just a matter of saying the words for them to seem the skin encased in sand. There's a proud Amh Araeng. They might not give it much in the way of response, but I promise they'd be pleased to meet someone new. I would speak more on the subject scenario, but let's see the task first. Still as a wipe of sand from his cheek. The texture of skin has hardened into something else. That is not a good sign. I know you mean it would. I have to speak with the other carriers. I think his time may be near. We shall leave you to have that discussion then. Then I was going to take Kaiser to Moksu if you have any errands. Okay. Would you pick up the nectarine in the market? This secluded cavern just passed through, so Run should have some fresh fruit. Something I want you to see right after we stop Run's stall, of course. Let's not finish, shall we? Oh, bag. It's another taste of Run wears. Actually, our nectarines, do you have any in stock? This has to be peaches, grapes, yes, and fresh juice. Given how rich you crackled your coin purse with me, I might still owe you food. Here, take this one, it's free of charge. I've never seen more than merchant give away something for nothing before. How much coin did you spend here? Oh yes, I'll take a jar of honeyed worms as well. Oh, that for me, it's an offering of sorts. Worms, if you please. Best wriggles for you. Come and get, my friend. Let's head up past the Architect main tower. The view that I will show you only be seen from the very top. precious moment. That buys us a trip to Tauta, does it not? Don't repeat about them? Really shouldn't. Let you just this once. Never fail, shall we?
Look, over there, where the wall is broken. Do you see what lies beyond? That's what the land became after the light flooded in. An empty white nothingness.
Yeah, like the burner.
Life cannot exist in such conditions. The primordial light would wreak havoc on the body's etheric balance. That nectarine you bought, it's Halric's favorite fruit. Most of the patients, Halric included, survived the attacks of powerful eaters. But their fate was sealed all the same. The monster's corruption has entered their bodies, and their very essence is being subsumed by light. The twisted state of the world itself just makes matters worse. Under normal circumstances, a person's ether naturally tends to equilibrium. But for these poor souls, the opposite is true. Sooner or later, every single one of them will turn. Tesleen and the patients, they all know this. They know what has to be done before the change goes too far, before the eater within takes over. The preferred method is mixing poison into their favorite food. In my time here, I've borne witness to a lot of last meals.
Yeah.
I feel just as helpless as before. No matter how hard I fight, it's never enough. But it's a war I mean to wage, nonetheless. Speaking of wars, do you remember how I made you promise not to leave me and then promptly collapsed?
Yeah.
Well, let's just say I had a few choice words for the Exarch concerning the timing of his summons.
Oh yeah, you probably gave him hell. You probably gave him hell. Dude, I kind of want to be there when that happened. Tell me everything. Tell me what you say to him.
But even if the fault lay with someone else, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd abandon you on the battlefield. So I swore that I'd make up for my absence there by making a difference here.
Much respect.
And that's what keeps me moving forward, even when things seem hopeless. On which note, it's time we headed back. The longer we keep Tesleen waiting, the harder this will be for her.
To show you when it comes to understanding the catastrophe. In catastrophe, I have my own battles to wager. Which befell the first. One glimpse of the eternal empty wasteland beyond the wall is worth more than an hour of Orange's lecture. I needed you to know what was beyond doubt that Tesleen has no other choice, and that too will be kindness. It's just that threat posed to others. When a person comes an eater, the pain appears to be excruciating. The carers are truly fond of their words. I would spare them the suffering. It is the way fighting back against the fate worse than death. fine next to me. Okay, this man wanted this, Hashi. I can see it in your eyes. But we may not have yet to. I spoke to others and we decided to keep an eye on Halleck for now. Thanks to you, if it does come suddenly, we're ready to send him on his way. Let's see if we can lighten the mood. We don't want gloomy faces worrying the patient. I think it's time for a welcome meal, don't you? Take a seat and I'll make it.
Speak up if you'd like another helping. I made a little bit more than usual today.
And you've added something special to the broth, if I'm not mistaken.
Aye, well, it's not often we have visitors from the Crystarium, so I may have thrown in a few extra bits and bobs. That's what I like to hear. Give me a moment to warm up the pot.
Yeah, give me some more, man.
In a place like this, you learn to take what moments of happiness you can get. I remember when I first came here with my mother. She was showing the early signs. I knew there was no way to save her, but I just couldn't face what needed to be done. That's the way of it for most people. Why they travel from arms to stay here. Beaten, broken souls come to wait out the inevitable, to receive the mercy of a painless death. When my mother finally left this world, I was mad with grief, but also thankful that her passing was a peaceful one. It's never easy, ending a life you've cared for, even when you believe they go on to a better place. I often find myself wishing the Warrior of Darkness would come and do that part for me.
The Warrior of Darkness?
You've never heard the tale? I'm not sure where it began, but every child in Norvrent could tell you a version of it. Warrior of Darkness, servant of death, take care of our souls at our dying breath. Let sinners and eaters of sin go with thee, that all may return to the sunless sea. Well, that's the version I was taught anyway. It's just an old bedtime story. He's certainly never deigned to visit us here.
Which is a good thing, surely. He sounds rather ominous.
Do you think so? I always liked the idea that he treated every soul the same. Even the Sin Eaters.
They're coming.
Desleen! Have you seen Halric? I swear, I only took my eyes off him for a moment.
Oh, yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, we have a problem. We have a problem. Was actually in our lens. Dat looks like we have a problem. Hey, probably I wandered off. I know. I'm wondering if you're on. We'll assign search areas for the media where. Oh, and that is why. It's coincidence that start as a patient soon to agitate. It makes sense of something. In any case, Alric isn't very sure of his feet, so he won't have gone far. For north and west. Everything from here on the south. I better find him first. This music.
Any sign of him?
No, I haven't seen him. I was attacked by a Senator though, so I took him out easily.
No luck then. But he surely can't have gone far.
I know I've seen him.
The Sin Eaters are out in force, and if we don't find him soon, you can be sure they will.
Dad?
Did you see the size of that thing? It must be one of the nasty ones. Wherever it's going, it can only mean trouble. After it!
There it is! Is that... Oh no! Alric!
Nice cutter.
We have to run!
Tesseline! No!
We all deserve happiness, wherever we can find it. The time left to you is precious. No one should die in pain. Mother, I...
That's creepy. I tried to tell the carriers what happened, but I can't be just sure to lean on that like this. As the rest of us, I appreciate what you're doing here. Me, I don't have the words. Without a body, we can't even give him a proper burial. She cared about that sort of thing, about giving people a chance to say their goodbye. It's unfair. I was always a cheerio with patient, telling them not to be scared, but then there wouldn't be any pain. Of all the people in the world to suffer such a fate. looking at the sky where the what you're doing, it means a lot to them, to me. We realized we haven't thanked you for rescuing Alric. You weren't hurt at all, were you? But that wasn't even a fight. I was too late, too slow. I thought I could protect you. You can't blame yourself for things beyond your control. You brought Alric back and safe and sound, and no one could have done any more. But I've come to a decision. I won't be continuing in my role here. I hope you forgive me for leaving you, but then you will delay Halric's last meal for as long as you possibly can. No, not until it's too late, of course. Just give him what time you can. We always do. You would have done the same. Keep peasant words close to your heart. Leaving this very moment. I understand how you must feel, but surely this is a bit hasty. Do you even have anywhere to go? I have a destination in mind. Yes, and a purpose. This damn lie building without cease. It is the reason we can't save those corrupted by you. But what if we corrected the balance, even if we're only little by little, even if it took years? I will surely make things better. Now hold on there. Everyone knows that there's too much light. But how could you ever hope to get rid of it? You haven't changed the whole world. That's right. You should return to Chrysaeum. I might be able to repel the eaters on my own, but I can still use the skills I've gained here to hurt them. You were supposed to him. I hope she doesn't do something foolish. Yeah, I'll be there. Better. couldn't stay there for any longer. But I was serious when I said it. While men and women in the inn battle against this light with kindness, I must find it in my own way. Feel. Alisaie. This armor. I returned to it immediately. I mean to work all good when I get on again. I felt a gun stand out of my eye, but the wind did help me clear my head. I think I'm ready to meet them. We need to talk more about how we're going to wipe this cleaner out. Come back, Kaiser. As I say, you found little less. Upon stepping the fountains inside the cathedral, one is greeted by the sight of a seasoned dome structure walk away on a hallway branching away from its walls, like arteries from the beating heart. Yet it is in the visitor's own heart. That the elegant construction of the black iron and shimmering crystals is like to remain. Granted, good and title and at its size, the crystal largest market is an impressive sight. Its shelves groan under the weight of the overwhelming variety of wares, including those manufactured by the crystalline mean, the exotic goods imported from the locals at a distance as Kalusia and Amh Araeng. Towering vault of the countless scrolls and tomes moldering manuscript salvage furthest east of Nordavon, representing the Grammering branch of the cabinet welcome visitors in search of anything from the more complex academic texts to illustrated works for children. Found in the North District, the elegant tower served as a myriad function for those refugees of flood rapture, provided not only dwellings, workshop, but facilities, but also much needed reprieve from the prevailing sense of despair and constant danger. Managed among the expedition, this rookery echoes the sound of creatures great and small, from the truck of chicken to the west of chocobos, that describe sacred enclosures. The name is a reference to the legendary roost of the Amaro. Indeed, many Amaro is raised from the egg and adult with the rookery well in its grounds. on, Kaiser. It means a lot to have you there by my side. I'm looking at Alpha now. I say it's eager to begin discussion, I say relay our experiences on Extract. I step back to see what's the picture.